Hello. Hi, you. Welcome back to this our US and Canada immigration news channel, guys. Yes, guys. So today I'm bringing to you guys another interesting publication from the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services website. I kind of was trying to make this video yesterday, guys, but time and other activities got me so engaged that I couldn't make the video, guys. Sorry for bringing up this video a little bit late. It's been 2 days since this publication was made. Yes, today is February 13th, so it's been literally 3 days since this publication was made, and the goal is to always have our publication or videos as soon as these publications come up in order to quickly get informed about it and take action as soon as we want to, guys. So this is an interesting publication. I love this publication. Me personally, I love this publication. I don't know what you are or individually you're thinking about this, but this is a very, very important change and innovation from the USCIS website or on their policy, guys. So they are simply reminding applicants that it is important to submit all required initial evidence and supporting documentation, including Form I-693, guys, during your initial filing state, right? So usually for those applying for adjustment of status, that is from I-485, which is a registration application to register permanent resident, will understand exactly what this publication is trying to highlight, right? So usually when you're applying for your application to register permanent residents, or in other words called adjustment of status from I-485, now there is this form which is from I-693, which is a track record of medical examination, that usually, because this particular form I-693 has an expiration or maybe has a validity of 2 years, so usually people will want to submit their form I-485 without this form, with the intention that whenever time for interview is coming up, or whenever the interview is coming up, that is usually it can be coming up maybe a year and some months after, or maybe after 2 years, that is when they want to go and do this examination record before they take it maybe for their interview, right? So they do not want to do it usually during the initial filing, so that by the time their interview is coming up, maybe 2 years after, the form would have expired, and USCIS will be requiring the applicants to redo the form again before coming over for the interview, guys. So, right? Or maybe if the form has expired, they'll be sending an RFE and requesting you to renew the form, right? And the cost of doing sometimes this medical examination varies from one maybe clinic to the other, right? It varies from one clinic depending on the state in which you are, depending on the country in which you are. So it varies from one medical examination center to the other. So sometimes people don't want to spend maybe $500, get this form completed, get the examination record completed, and later, when it gets expires, USCIS will start sending RFE requests, right? Requests for additional evidence, telling the applicants that, hey, your form I-693 has expired since since your initial filing, and they are requiring you to renew it, right? So that is a little bit of the history behind the form I-693. Okay. Now, so there is this now recent publication. The publication was made on February the 10th of 2023. So USCIS is now saying that they are reminding applicants to submit all their initial evidence, all right, including the form I-693, okay, including the form I-693. Now, what is the goal behind this? So the goal is USCIS is reminding applicants to do this because they will want applicants to save time. When you do this, they said this is in our term to save time, all right? So they say save time by filing all required initial evidence and supporting documentation listed under the checklist for the application to register permanent resident, all right, including Form I-693 during your initial filing. Okay, so what do they mean? All right, what do they mean by saying, okay, you can save time by doing that? So they are saying submitting all the required initial evidence and supporting documentation at the same time when you're filing from I-485 may eliminate the need for us to issue a request for evidence to obtain additional evidence and documentation. This may also help to avoid adjudication delays if we decide that you do not need to be interviewed. Okay, this is great because they are looking a little bit forward to see how they can try to do things a little bit faster than we used to see, right? Sometimes some of these applications, they will go for 2 years, they'll go for 3 years, and you find out that medical examination records are getting expired and they're requesting for you to renew them and all of that. So if they're requesting, okay, file this medical examination requirement or records right at the initial filing state, then it means that they are also looking forward to see how they can streamline maybe the processing time, right? So to continue, they say, in particular, save time by submitting Form I-693, report of medical examination and vaccination record. When you file Form I-485, they are reiterating on that. So they said, we usually consider a complete Form I-693 to remain valid for 2 years after the date the civil surgeon has signed this form. Okay. And also they are saying, additionally, as of December of 2021 until March of 31st, 2023, we are temporarily waiving the requirement that the civil surgeon signature be dated no more than 60 days before you file your Form I-485. Okay, so that one is temporarily being waived because usually it used to be a requirement that the civil surgeon signature be dated not more than 60 days. So it's been waiving, they've been waiving that requirement as well until March of 31st, 2023. That's another additional relief, guys. So they are saying, we publish a new edition of Form I-485. Take note, guys, there's a new edition of Form I-485 out there, and the edition is edition 12 of 2023, 23rd of December of 2022. Okay, December 23rd of 2022. So find out, guys, check out if you are filing your Form I-485. Make sure you check out for this new edition. So to make sure you got the right edition of the form in order to avoid rejection. Okay, or they will be rejecting your application if you do not use the new edition beginning this date of this publication. Okay, so if you are doing your application, watch out, look for the new edition of the form I-485, and also make sure that you submit during your initial filing, submit together alongside with your form I-693. That is the report of medical examination and vaccination record. So do well to do that so that if they determine that you do not need an interview, so they can go ahead and do the adjudication as soon as is possible, guys. Good luck for your filing. Please consider subscribing for this video. I do prefer to sometimes make this video quickly a little bit on my phone, guys, because many people love maybe to watch these videos on the go, right? So that's why I prefer to do this over the phone. It's pretty easy, hands-on to watch on the go. All right. Good luck, guys, for your filing. Please consider subscribing, share the video if you love the video, and see you until next time, guys. Bye.